I'm just full of emotions right now. I mean, got to compete with my guys one more time. There's gonna be plenty more times to get to compete, but senior night is always special. It'll be my last night game in Nicholson, so it was pretty special for me. Well, no
conference tournament.
Yeah, facts, conference tournament. So it was pretty special, full of emotions.
I'm super excited. I'm so happy that we got this win. My senior night in high school, we didn't get the win, and that was a feeling like to this day that I still have, and I knew going in I wasn't going to let that happen. So I'm just forever pumped and grateful for the team I have in there that they really put me on their back tonight and got the win for me.
I'll probably tear up talking about them. Actually, I gave each of them letters this morning, and I was actually tearing up as I typed it. They're two of my favorites. Start with Dee. Dee and I have a long history. I recruited Dee to University of Indianapolis when I was an assistant. He ultimately chose Purdue-Fort Wayne over UIndy, and then a month later I got hired to be an assistant at Purdue-Fort Wayne. I was a position coach and his academic coach. When he wanted to leave Fort Wayne, I kind of talked to Coach Gerard about taking Dee. I told him he was a great kid, and then lo and behold, who knew that I was going to get hired to be the head coach here and coach him for 2 years too. So Dee and I have a 5-year history, and just a kid that I've seen develop into a man. And first generation college grad, he's going to get a master's degree. He's a father and he's a great dad, and just seeing him mature and move through life, and for to be a part of that is really special. And then Cory's really been kind of the backbone of UIndy since I took over. When I got hired, he was the first player I talked to on the phone. He was the one guy that he didn't put his name in the transfer portal. He never wavered. He was all UIndy, and he's been a true extension of me and have had my back. And I couldn't ask for more from Cory. I told him today that I laugh because sometimes when I see him on a daily basis, his reactions to things, his intensity, his takes on life in general, I laugh inside and shake my head because I feel like I'm looking in the mirror 11 years ago. We have a lot of similarities, and he and I get along about as well as a player and a coach can, and he's a real special person to me. And I told him some other things I felt about him in that letter, and I love those guys. And I told our team today, tonight's about winning, but it's also about sending these guys out the right way and honoring them. And the message to that is we need to use this one to spark us and give these two great seniors, these two great UIndy players, these two captains, several more games of basketball ahead. I told the team we're not done yet, not even near done. And like I said, I love those guys. I could go on and on.
UIndy meant everything to me. It was my second chance at basketball, leaving Fort Wayne. So it was just UIndy has been everything to me. It's from family, just being embraced. It's nothing more than being embraced. Welcome into a new family. It's just been great for me.
That means a lot, especially doing that in 3 years. I mean, that tells you the kind of teammates I play with. Just selfless teammates. I mean, always finding me and patting me on the back whenever things are going wrong and things are going good. That's what this program is.
I mean, anytime you hold a team to 50 points, that's incredible. And we held Julian Smith, who's one of the best scorers in the league, to 10 points on 4-15 from the field. And that's it. I mean, we just guarded, and we used it to spark our offense. And I thought our guys did a good job. And our scoring was really balanced. We really moved the ball well. We had 18 assists to 3 turnovers. So our defense, along with our ball movement and valuing the basketball, I thought was tremendous. I don't know how we track fast break points because it felt like we had a heck of a lot more than 4. But that said, we need to get that down. But I look at converting turnovers very similar to fast break points, and we're trying to get out and run more as a team. And when other teams make mistakes on the offensive end, because I do feel like we are an elite defensive team at times, making them pay for those mistakes and getting easy buckets.
Time to separate the boys from the men. So yeah, just get to it.
Guard. That's what's going to come down to. We know that. We're a defense and rebounding kind of team, so if we can do that all night, hold teams to 60 and under, I mean, we'll be in every ball game and we'll get everybody clicking offensively, no problem.
No, go Hounds! And again, I want to thank the pep band was phenomenal tonight. We feed off their energy, and looking forward to having them back. Hopefully, the first round of the conference tournament, and just encourage Greyhound fans. We have a Saturday game this Saturday, and then we're on the verge of hosting the first round of the GLVC tournament. We got a group of guys that are really playing hard, and we have a really team-oriented group that celebrate each other. share the ball and play the right way. I encourage fans to get out and check them out the final couple times that they have.
Go Hounds.